Ladies and gentlemen, Direct Sale Nation presents Chantel Schultz. Get the latest information on direct sale companies, products, business building strategies, and opportunities. We support the guys and gals next door because we are the guys and gals next door. Join us at directsalenation.com to find and list a business and sign up for our newsletter. And now your host, Chantel Schultz.
Well, we're back for day 2 with Miss Kelly Bermingham, and she is a BRI Pure Natural Manager. She's going to talk to us today about her business opportunity as well as how she's grown her business. How are you doing today?
I'm great, Chantel. How are you?
I'm excellent. Can you tell us a little bit about yourself and give us a brief description of the products that BRI offers?
Yes. Well, I am a wife, a mom, and a full-time administrative assistant for our local school district. I live in Washington State, so I'm up here in the nice, moist Pacific Northwest. And BRI Pure and Natural are safe, effective, affordable products that use aloe vera that is hand harvested out of the Rio Grande in Texas as the #1 ingredient. So they are safe for the entire family to use and very affordable for every single person in America.
Excellent. Well, a lot of direct sale companies talk about your why or your reason for succeeding within their company. Can you tell us a little bit about your why?
Yes. My why started from my son. He is my life. Everything that we do in our family is usually based around making sure that he has the best life possible. And so my why started because education is really important. And he, when he was looking at colleges, we told him to go where his heart told him to be, where his gut, really said, this is where I should go to school. And because we are what I consider kind of blue-collar workers, I'm an administrative assistant, and my husband is a truck driver, and we didn't want money to stop our son from getting the education he deserved. And that is why I started my BRI business, to invest in his education. And what has changed over the last couple years, everybody says your why can change, is just the options that I see that BRI, or any direct sales company for that matter, gives you. In March, my husband and I are going on an all-inclusive trip to Puerto Vallarta with a trip I earned through BRI, which is very exciting because we never had a honeymoon. And so the why is just having options to buy what you want, go where you want, have time with your kids and your family. It's just really important, that freedom.
Great. Well, can you tell us about the business opportunity that BRI offers and how you can get involved, what all it takes to get involved, and how people can find out more?
Yes, well, definitely. There's a lot of information on my website at www.sumnerspagirl.libri.com, and there's an opportunity tab that will walk you through everything that the company has to offer. But I think the best thing is even the company gives you options. There are 2 different showcases that people can purchase to become a consultant. We have a skincare showcase, which comes with all of the business tools and skincare products you need to start your business. And we also have a full showcase, which includes additional skincare products and the cosmetic line. Again, everything you need to get started in your business. And the company offers you the opportunity to either, on the skincare showcase, you can earn a completer kit. On the full showcase, you can earn your investment back. So really, you could get started for absolutely nothing. And they offer you so much training. We have team meetings in our state. Every week we have team calls. We have a very supportive group of women, and BRI offers you the opportunity to go through BRI University. So once you complete that online training, you're confident in sharing these amazing products with every single person you meet.
Good. Well, is this business opportunity available to people who live outside of the United States?
BRI is only licensed to sell products in America, in the United States. But if someone is in the military and has an APO address, they can still join and get the benefits of the LeBri opportunity.
Excellent. That's good to hear. So what has been your biggest hurdle in growing your business, and how have you overcome it?
The biggest hurdle to overcome in being a LeBri consultant is just learning to strike up conversations with people and introduce them to the product. Because really, once you get the product on people's skin, they're hooked. And so I think, you just have to overcome that fear we hear it a lot from people is, I don't want to be that pushy saleswoman. We believe in LeBri that we are changing people's lives. We're making them feel better about their skin. And so that's why my slogan is, making the world a better place one smile at a time. No matter what it is that we do, making people smile is good. And so overcoming that hurdle that you're being pushy, really what you're doing is offering them the chance to try an amazing product.
Agreed. So can you tell us about a time that you stepped out of your comfort zone to grow your business, and how did that work out?
Oh gosh. Well, stepping out of the comfort zone is, striking up those conversations with strangers. So being at the grocery store and, seeing somebody who is either looking at skincare products on the shelf, or maybe you're standing in the checkout line and this lady has a great purse. And that's out of your comfort zone, is being able to strike up that conversation and say, wow, that's a great purse. I love that color. Leads into that conversation. And I think what is really awesome with LeBri is just in stepping out of that comfort zone and asking that person and offering them a sample. I have new team members who have joined LeBri because I have opened up my mouth and kind of put that fear aside.
Oh yeah, good deal. So what's the craziest thing that you've done to grow your business? Or another way to word that question would be, was there ever a time that somebody suggested something that sounded crazy to you at the time, and then you tried it and then it actually worked? Has that ever happened to you?
I don't know that I've ever done anything really crazy. The one thing that sticks out in my mind is our local Army Air Force, it's a combined military post, has Freedom Fest every 4th of July. And I really wanted something that was going to make my booth stand out from the rest. And so my husband built me this great prize wheel, and it's pretty noisy when it spins around. And so we had that at our Freedom Fest booth, and it did draw a lot of interest from people walking by. And, they had the option to win stuff. And that was really fun, I think, not just for me, but for the people who stopped by the booth. And it did lead to customers and new team members. And so I'd have to say that's probably the craziest thing I did, was have a really noisy prize wheel at a vendor event.
That is a really excellent idea. I've never thought of doing that. I think I'm going to have to get my husband on a project too.
It helps to have a handy husband.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Well, great. So what's been the most effective strategies that you've used to build your business that have worked every time?
The most effective strategy, like I said, is just asking someone to try a sample of LeBri and give you their honest opinion. I ask people in person, I ask them over the phone, I text people, I use Facebook and social media, and like I said, once people experience the LeBri products, they get hooked and they never want to trust their skin to anything else again. And some will stray away, but they do come back. And so the most effective strategy is something Linda Kaminsky, our owner, tells us, is your mouth is your office. So make sure it's always open.
That's a good one. I've never heard that. That's awesome. So overall, what would you say are the greatest benefits to being a part of LeBri and the direct sell community in general?
Well, the greatest benefit to being part of our LeBri family is the support of a group of people who have honesty and integrity. They are always there to cheer you on, support you, answer your questions. And like I I truly believe everybody, I believe, gets into direct sales because you can make money. Some people think it's a hobby, but you really can make six figures with a direct sales business. We're called Team Gold. That's the name of our team, our national team, and it stands for Giving Opportunities and Living Dreams. And that truly is what people get when they join BRI.
Great. I like that name. That's wonderful. It like stands for everything, like an acronym. Awesome. Yeah. So what would you say to someone who is considering joining a direct sale company but hasn't taken the plunge yet for whatever reason?
I would say for them to really get clear on the questions that they are asking and ask the same questions of any company that they're looking into. You can Google questions to ask when considering a direct sales company. And then, of course, you'll probably have other questions you want to add on there. Some of the questions that were really important to me when I was deciding whether or not to take that plunge was questions around their customer service policies, their shipping rates, their product return. Those were really important to me. And so I think, what's important to you? Write those questions down. Ask those questions of the company. And then think about how available is the consultant that you're trying to work with? How forthright are they with information about their company, their policies, their business procedures, their compensation plan? And then again, for me, I was looking for a product that was made in America. That was really important to me. And so, come up with questions that are important to you and ask those same questions of every company that you are considering, and try the products. You have to be able to support and love the products that you're promoting.
Well, that is excellent advice. Thank you. So what would be your favorite business book or business resource that you would recommend to other people in direct sales to help them grow their businesses?
My favorite business book, we actually just got done reading for our leadership group, was John Maxwell, 15 Laws for Personal Growth. And I've read a lot of books. I'm not a huge reader, but I forced myself to read over the past few years. And that one sticks out to me the most because it pertains to not only the business aspect, but pertains to every part of your life and living a better life. And so that would be the book that I would choose. As far as a resource, I just think, there are so many out there that are just amazing. I read a lot of stuff done by Gail Bates. She has My Mentor Biz. I've recently been introduced to Dana Wilde. So there's just a lot of resources out there via Facebook and the internet.
Great. Well, thank you for those suggestions. Well, before we end for today, is there anything else that you'd like to say about the business opportunity or BRI in general, or any type of business building advice or anything?
Well, I would just like to remind people that samples and information are available on my website, which is www.sumnerspagirl.labri.com. You can find my phone number or contact me via the website, but I'm also going to throw my phone number out there, 253-677-6668. I am on Facebook and Twitter, which is both under Sumner Spa Girl. And, people can reach me via email, phone, text. I am just really here to answer questions that people have, let them try a sample, and again, help them overcome any of those fears that they might have about having a better life for them and their family, because I really believe that that's what direct sales can do for every person out there.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for all the information that you've shared with us today, and thank you for being here.
Well, thank you so much, Chantel.
Thanks for listening, and we look forward to meeting you at DirectSaleNation.com, where we support the guys and gals next door. Be sure to tune in next time for more great information from Direct Sale Nation and Chantel Schultz. Please be aware that these interviews are conducted with independent representatives and are not official spokespersons for their respective companies. For more information about a specific company, please visit their website.